Hey, what's going on, everyone? We are back, the first show of September. And although summer's not officially over, but boy, did it feel like fall today. Welcome to the Inner Circle podcast, everyone. I'm your boy, Charlie, and my best girlfriend, Melanie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just realizing now, and it wasn't even planned. Like the background and then our outfits. It's like, what did they
Yeah,
do?
this is giving me oh my god, Buster Rhymes, Janet Jackson, what's it gonna
Oh,
be vibes.
yeah. I thought you was just saying night at the Roxbury.
No. And I was also thinking like Old Town Liquid Dreams.
Liquid Dreams.
That's I love that song.
All right, old school. We're going back. But today, what a way to kick off the show in our basically our fall season. I mean, fall's like what 2 weeks away by the time we blink our eyes. The way
Yep.
summer went by. We start off the show with an amazing guest. We had him almost coming up on a year. Soon it will be a year soon that we last had him. He's back again. Actor Arrington from BET's The Family Business is joining us. Let's welcome him to the show. Let's not wait. Let's not miss a beat. Let's welcome him to the show. What's going on, man? Welcome.
What's up? Thank you. I'm back. It's good to be back.
And I think since we have now, like,
Has it been a
react,
year? Oh wow.
it's almost a year. It's almost a year. And back then, we didn't even have the applauses or anything, I think.
We didn't have the sound effects, the sound machine.
Ooh, coming
The
up.
sound machine. So how you been? It's been almost a year. What's been going on with Arrington Demand this past year?
Man, this year has been a roller coaster. Yeah, I did a little bit of traveling, got to go see family. I got to go to Hawaii, which was nice. We were able to film another season of Family Business, which we're going to talk about, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, just the grind, the hustle, it never stops. So,
Can't
just thankful
stop,
to
won't
be here
stop.
another, yeah, exactly. Just thankful to be here another day, another month, another year. Here we are.
Yeah, how was your summer? Because we were talking prior to the show how quickly it went, and now we like basically gearing into fall and soon the holidays. Like how was your
I know.
summer?
Um, I think my summer started out really good, and then I feel like I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like the last couple months have been kind of challenging,
Mm,
just like work wise, and I went through some transitions with my team, which is for those that aren't in the acting world, that's a very real thing. You have different agents, different managers, different transitions in career, and so it's just been a lot of just staying mentally positive, a lot of just self affirmations and staying around good people and just keep going. Not everything is always exciting and at the top, but all in all, I can't complain. I'm still here and I'm grateful, and so yeah, I'm ready for the summer to be over. To be honest.
mm. Your melody and both.
Same.
That's how I felt like last year myself. I'm like, I want this summer to be over. Now, you talk about challenges and being around the right group of people, affirmations and stuff. As an actor, and again, we mentioned it here so much. Mental health is very important. We have, people like Shawn Mendes, even Justin Bieber recently just suspended the rest of his tour because of mental health. As you said, a working actor, you go through things that people don't know that actors who are also, working people go through stuff. Um, what are some of the key things to make sure you keep yourself grounded and that mental health strong? So unfortunately, like some people it doesn't end in tragedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are some of those key things? I know you mentioned surrounding yourself with the right people, but what are some of those things you could share with people out there, especially if they're working actors like you?
Yeah, honestly, I mean, first and foremost, prayer. Honestly, God is so important to me. Um, if He's important to you, then you know what I mean. Just having that spiritual, just having that faith, because in this business, you're gonna have the ups and the downs, the rise and the falls, and so to keep a level head is good. And honestly, I've been doing a lot of like meditation, just keeping myself calm, especially in the morning so I can start my day off right. Meditation in the gym. I love working out. I love exercise. It makes me not only feel good about myself on the outside, but also on the inside as well. Because if you look good and you feel good, then it's going to
Radiate,
bring
yeah.
everything else together. So yeah, just doing a lot of that, to be honest. And just, I watch a lot of motivational videos, whether it's on YouTube or friends send them to me. I like to follow a lot of positive pages on Instagram, because we have to be careful of what we're looking at on our timeline, because you're feeding yourself those energies. And I don't know if a lot of people did this in the last couple of years during the pandemic, but I had to cut a lot of people off. I had to get my mind right, get my space right, and it's not
Block,
necessarily
delete.
cutting people off exactly, but it's making sure that you're aligned, the people that you're involved with is aligned with where you're wanting to go. Because if not, you can get easily distracted. And it's very, just like New York, LA is there's a lot of temptation out there. There's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing, so I've just been really just trying to first and foremost make sure that my mind is right, because it is a tough business. And I would be lying if I say I haven't had moments where I wanted to give it up. But I always just say that I remind myself of the why I'm doing this, why it makes me happy. And just family and friends just really keep me motivated. And just know that a lot of it is just timing and patience. You can't compare your journey to no one else's, even though it's very easy to do on social media. So I try to like give myself some social media breaks sometimes, and just a lot of times just be thankful and grateful for the things that I do have. Because I feel like when you're positive and that law of attraction, I don't know if y'all read The Secret or watched The Secret. That's a game changer right there too.
I have
and
a
so
few
me
books.
just speaking,
That's his book.
Yeah, just speaking great things. And like, even when you don't believe it, like financial struggles might be hard, but you keep telling yourself like, you're going to get through, And then 9 times out of 10, you manifest that, and it always seems to work out,
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
No, absolutely. I think you hit it. I love The Secret, by the way. The Secret, The Power. I have a few of them. There's a movie, like you said, I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I watched that one. It's
but yeah, I get it. I totally get that. And asking yourself the why. I just had this conversation. I like to do nuggets on Instagram. And it's like asking yourself why, I'm here. Like we all have our individuals' whys. So yeah, I love that, man. But something that has been exciting for you, and congratulations on season 4 of BET's the family business. Congratulations on that. Let's
Thank
talk
you.
about that. You know what I mean? 4 seasons. Again, not a lot of people could say that. Like, how amazing is that? Let's talk about season 4. Let's get into that. Like from last we seen Rio Duncan on season 3. What's going on season 4 for Rio, for your character Rio?
Yeah, so I'm so glad that it's finally out. Make sure y'all have BET Plus so you can watch all the new episodes. We just premiered last Thursday. And so they're doing it a little bit differently than last season, where they kind of had them all at the same time.
Yeah.
They're doing, I guess, like 2 episodes a week. So I guess that gives you a little bit of anticipation that kind of like holds you over. So tomorrow we got another couple episodes dropping. So they're gonna be dropping every Thursday. And it's been a roller coaster ride for Rio. I feel like we're getting to see more and more. Obviously, you're gonna get all the things you love, the outfits, the hair colors, all the great things that you love. But there's definitely some new key players that are going to shake some things up. There's going to be, I don't want to reveal too much, but I will say there's some old characters that you're going to love that are there. And there's going to be some new characters that you're also going to love and maybe not love. I don't know. But it's just been cool to dive more in and just tear all the layers off. And I think you're going to see more of the business side of Rio and just him handling business, you know, more than I feel like over the seasons we've seen him kind of just, he's stepping more into his power. I feel like that's the best way I can say. So
What?
I'm excited to see it just like you guys, because we filmed this like earlier this year. So for it to finally be out is exciting. So
And then
I'm
to
just
see
like
it
the
all
fans.
come together. Nice.
Yeah, because I don't be knowing. Like we have such a huge ensemble cast every season. It's like they just bring more and more talented people on. So a lot of times there are people that I haven't seen or scenes that I don't know anything about. I hear there's going to be a lot more bloodshed.
Oh. Could that?
but you ain't got to worry about me. I'm
I was gonna say, could that spell trouble for real?
No.
All right.
But I mean, you know, for seasons to keep going, you got to have some people that got to get killed up. Let's just be honest, you know. But I won't reveal who those are. But yeah.
Now we know that Rio has always been vying for his father's, you know, the same respect that his brothers get from his father. Like, how are we still seeing that this season, where he's still trying to vie for that, or like you said, he's coming to his own power, where now it's not so much about his dad and impressing his dad and getting his dad's respect, and it's about just Rio coming into his power? How's that for him this season?
Yeah, I feel like this season, it's not even so much like you said, like me trying to get the approval, just trying to be there for his family no matter what, and just making sure that, you know, because if people remember from last season, he had some kind of, you know, some secretive things going on with Sebastian, his frenemy over here, and so. I know I'm trying to say without getting in trouble, but I feel like with this season we're gonna see just how Rio can step into whatever he needs to step into, whether that's, you know, take care of business, whether that's to be there for family. You know, there was a big storyline with Sasha, with her being held captive, and so we're kind of picking off where that left off a little bit with Brother X and you know and Uncle Larry, who's Elsie's brother, and it's so much craziness that's going on that you don't want to miss a blink, because you can be like, what just happened, you know? So yeah.
No, for sure. It is like one of those shows. It's kind of like, it's, well, not reminiscent, because obviously this was, like they say, the Oscars so white. Well, Melrose Place, it was like, to compare to a Melrose Place where it was like 98% all, you know, white faces. But
Yeah,
like it's like a show like that, like a Melrose Place, Beverly Hills, where like there's so much storyline, so many people, so much going on. Like you can't miss a beat.
it's a little bit of a soap opera. I won't lie, you know, but it's still, you know, great storylines, great acting, great, you know, fashion and all the things that you love, you know.
No, and we're gonna get into.
And to be honest, I just have to say, I'm just, you know, shout out to everybody that's watching that is fans of the show. I mean, you guys are the reason that we're still doing this. So, you know, keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting, you know, keep binging, and keep supporting.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now we have some questions for you that were sent in. For you, the man Arrington, the actor Arrington. Although there's some real related questions there. One of the questions was, how is it dating in Hollywood?
Oh, they trying to get in my business.
The family business.
I know, right? The family business. How is it dating in Hollywood? Woo. Well, I mean, I think dating in general in 2022 is very difficult. I think we can all agree on that. But Hollywood, it's challenging because I think everybody is out here trying to go for a dream. They're trying to go for their goals in life. And so I feel like, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be candid, I'm gonna be very honest. I feel like a lot of people out here are not looking for serious commitments, you know, and Hollywood is very entertainment. So it's kind of like you never know if people really want you for you or what you do, especially me being in the industry, or if it's just how can you help me get to the next level? And then once they get that, then they're like, peace. Or it's LA. It's a touristy place, just like New York, Miami. So people just want to have fun for the moment. So for me, I am currently single. Have been for 3 years, but I think,
and there's nothing wrong with that. Single is better than
not.
being booed up with the wrong person.
Exactly. And I feel like this season in my life right now, especially this year, I feel like for the first time I'm actually single and happy. If that makes sense. Like
it does.
I'm single, but I'm focusing on that self-love. I'm focusing on the bag. I'm focusing on my career. I'm focusing on all the elements that I feel like will make me ready for that partner when that partner does come. I'm not closed off. I'm open. I'm very approachable. If people want to say hi, if they see me around, say what's up. But I'm, you know, I just know where I'm going in life. I know the goals that I have, and you know, I may not always have the best judgment. Sometimes, you know, I'm human, but I like to think that I'm very like, I can be picky, but
I was called picky today too. It's okay.
It's fine. Listen, we should never settle. Okay?
I said I'm not picky. I am particular.
Oh,
there you go. I like that. I'm gonna use that. Melanie. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Next, we have another question. Your favorite genre of movies?
Ooh, that is so hard because I love so many. But if I had to pick one, probably a romantic comedy. I like a rom-com because, like, I love to laugh, and laughing is good for the soul. And also, I'm a hopeless romantic at heart. So, you know, I love seeing like that romance, even though sometimes you'd be like, that would never happen in real life. But you get to escape for an hour and a half. And that's so true. I do like romantic comedies. Yeah.
Okay,
especially if they're funny.
To piggyback off that question, this wasn't a question, but to piggyback off that question, favorite rom-com?
Ooh. Well, right now the thing that's jumping out of my head is Think Like a Man. I love that.
Okay, that's a good movie. I remember seeing that in the movie theaters. Was I in high school still? Or a little?
The first one and the second one, but the first one was really good. I really like that. And there's so many more that.
Why Did I Get Married? Like, yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, that's absolutely. Why Did I Get Married? Obviously, the Notebook is really good.
The Notebook.
You want a good cry.
The Notebook, The Vow. So many.
Yes.
Anyways, back to the questions.
We can go on for days.
I know, right? Your favorite, I guess, you know, people know you're a Beyonce fan. Your favorite Beyonce song from her new album?
Me? Yes, Renaissance has me in a chokehold. Still, I'm ready for the visuals. Beyonce, we're waiting. We're waiting. My favorite song, I don't know if people would think that this would be my favorite song, but I love Plastic Off the Sofa. That is
I love that song. Charlie doesn't really care for it, but I love it. I just love the beat. It's very
the first funky. Time I heard it, you know, it's very Solange too. I think for me, it's Solange. Just like she gives you vocals. It's just a vibe.
I love
and then
the
that
guitar.
Transition into Virgo's groove is just.
I love Virgo's groove too.
If she doesn't get Album of the Year at the Grammys, fight me. I'm fighting somebody because I don't understand. That album is so good.
Bad Bunny may be getting that out. Maybe getting that coveted.
Bad
Bunny may be getting that coveted title.
Well, all I gotta say is anybody but Taylor Swift. Next.
What's one of the greatest pieces of advice you've gotten from a fellow actor or actress?
There's so many. Take yourself seriously. Don't take your no. Let me get this right because Angela Bassett told me this at a forum. Take your craft seriously. Don't take yourself too seriously. And I think that's so true because this business can get so like, you know, you have to enjoy life. Why do we all want to be in a play? Because we want it to play, you know? So it's like, don't forget to have fun, laugh at yourself, be okay with being silly, you know, but study the craft, take yourself, take what you do seriously. I would also say just to don't be afraid to be yourself in a sense of know what makes you you. Don't try to be like anybody else because there's not going to be no other Charlie, no other Melanie, no other Arrington. Like that's what's going to separate you from everybody else. And I think in this day and age of social media, everybody wants to be like everyone else. And it's like, no, be unique.
No originality.
Be unique.
Yeah.
Beyonce said it. Unique.
Unique.
Like,
That's right. That's my favorite song. Alien Superstar.
Superstar is up
Whip.
there. It's a
Whip. That's my favorite song. And
it makes me feel like a bad. I don't know if I can say that word. A bad bitch.
Yeah, you can say.
I like cozy.
Oh, I love
cozy. That's another one.
Oh man.
We would think. If you could have any up and coming actor, like younger actor, to play you in a biopic movie in the future, who would it be? Like an up and coming actor or a younger actor from now that you're digging that.
Oh my God. Well, first of all, y'all make me feel old now. Like, I still feel like I'm a young actor, but oh my goodness. That's gonna be hard because I don't really like I'm trying to think of the young actors that are out right now. Although I really do like Euphoria. I do. I'm obsessed with Euphoria. Wow. I don't know if that person is out there yet, but maybe they will be in 10 years.
If you could play someone in a biopic, who would it be?
Ooh. I've been told that this is going to be who I'm going to play eventually, but I would love to play Tiger Woods.
You would look a hotter version of Tiger Woods, but yes, that would be good.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Well, when I was a kid, and I had a baseball cap, people were like, "Oh, he looks like a little tiger," and I'd be like, "Okay." I watched his documentary. Tiger's gone through a lot, so if they ever want to do that, sign me up.
Yeah.
But any type of, I don't know, maybe a musician or somebody, or yeah.
I'm looking at
now,
it. I could definitely see a Tiger.
I don't know.
I can see.
I don't know who else I could play at this moment.
I don't know why I was thinking. I hope this is not bad, but I was thinking Trey Songz for some reason.
Oh, I can see.
Even though isn't he canceled? I don't know, but
he's been doing some foul stuff lately.
Yeah,
he's just a freak. What's wrong with being a little freak elite?
Not just a freak.
Nah,
you can
there's
be a
a
freak,
difference
but you gotta be
between
respectful.
a freak. But then,
I don't know other extra stuff. I only read as I don't know.
He's
how
got some allegations going on that's not pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost following in that R. Kelly.
Yes,
that's not good.
Kiki Palmer told us.
But I have been told that I've been told that I look like him. I've been told that I look like him. Keith Powers. I've been told. Yeah. Even like a younger Will Smith, but listen, to be compared to Will is fine. I don't care what they said about you in the Oscars. I still stand for you, Will. He apologized.
Listen, that's
guy from Elite.
How did you feel about that Oscar slap? We haven't seen you on the show for so long.
I know.
I want to get some of your opinions on some of the things that have happened throughout this past year. How do you
Which
feel
is
about
crazy because that happened at the top of the year. The slap heard around the world. It's very like for me, I'm very 50-50 with it because on one hand, what he did was wrong. And at the end of the day, you have to, there's always going to be consequences for your actions. Do I feel like they blew it up out of proportion because he's a black man? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You have the Harvey Weinsteins, you got all these white people that have already done some crazy foul stuff, but yet they're invited to the Oscars all the time. But Will Smith, they act like he shot up somebody. Like, come on now. Like, come on. Yeah. At the end of the day, me personally, even if he had said what he said, keep my wife's name. If he'd have just said that and just stayed in the seat, I'd have been cool with that. But the fact that you got up and then went over, that's where it kind of. But I think it's just he's gone through so much. He's been at the butt of people's jokes for a while now. I think honestly he just snapped, and it's just unfortunate that on such a well-deserved award that he rightfully deserved and got, that was tarnished. And then a lot of other things were tarnished. I think it was the first time it was a black production for the Oscars with Will Packer. And then people like Samuel Jackson got an award for Lifetime Achievement. There were all these things that were overshadowed because of that moment.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's unfortunate because we all snap. We all have moments like that. It's just the fact that it was televised and on a big platform that, it was worse. But, he's still going to make movies. He's still going to make tons of money. So he can't go to the Oscars for 10 years. Okay, whatever. He can still be nominated. He made a mistake. And,
and we all make mistakes.
I like to think that we all make mistakes. God forgives us. I can forgive Will, and maybe Chris won't say that again.
And one last question that was sent in. What has been your favorite hair color that Rio, you've worn many hair colors. If anyone knows who watches BT Family Business, Rio wears a lot of hair colors. And you even spoke about this on the show when you first came. What has been your favorite hair color to work with?
I would say, well, my favorite color is blue, but I do love rocking the platinum. That one's fire. I like the platinum. Yeah.
I like the platinum.
Well, yeah. It's an easy transition because right now, Arrington, we're gonna play the Inner Circles, Keep It or Shred It. But this is the Rio Duncan edition. So we're gonna show you different Rio Duncan looks, hair colors, tops, and you're gonna tell us as an actor, sometimes you guys, they don't like everything that's given to them to wear, actresses, actors. So maybe you may not like a look and you may want to shred it, or maybe you love all the looks and you may want to keep it. We are putting you on the hot seat. So here it is, the Inner Circles version of Keep It or Shred It, Rio Duncan edition. So you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So let's get to it. Here we go. Our first look. We have the white blazer. What do we have?
Olive green here.
Is that? Olive, like a greenish. The green hair you're rocking there.
I'm keeping that.
You're keeping it. I like the details in that suit. Yeah,
that white was clean. I mean, that was a funeral scene, and honestly,
wait a minute, funeral scene.
Not white in a funeral.
I know, right? Because only Rio will wear white at the funeral. Okay, so for the context,
I was gonna say,
this already aired, but so Sebastian's, I guess his henchwoman, they always wore white. So at the funeral, there were 2 white caskets. So normally, of course, everybody wears black. But for this specific occasion, everybody wore white. So the fact that Rio wore this very just like angelic, like white turtleneck with the white suit over top. And then actually my hair it's probably one of the most, this is crazy to say, the most demure hair colors because it's actually my natural hair color, just with like some silver glittery. You can't really tell from
it looks like greenish to me, maybe because of the background.
I think because of the flowers.
Yeah, the flowers.
But yeah, that was one of the only times on the show that I haven't really had a color. It kind of they just wanted to make it more about the moment, the clothes, add a little bit of sparkle, but that was it. Yeah.
All right, next look. We keeping the first look. Second look, keep it or shred it. I think we have green hair here for sure.
Yeah, now that's green hair for sure. You can shred that one.
That's more of a regular black outfit. I still like it.
I mean, it's because the shirt is actually a purple.
Oh.
It's almost like a dark purple with like a zebra, like black. I wouldn't wear it. So.
All right, next look. We have a shredded. Keep it or shred it. Rio is about to shoot some mother up.
that was from the first season. Y'all take it back. I love that look. I love it. I feel like red is one of the first like looks that like people associated with my hair color. Mm-hmm. And that one was actually kind of like a reddish pink. And I just feel like the outfit, I mean, we were supposed to be in Miami, so it's very Miami. Like I love the floral print. I like the white pants. It's very Miami. I would keep that for sure.
Yeah, definitely love that top. Next, Keep it or shred it.
Oh, I'm keeping that.
Yeah,
Keeping
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I love this look.
That jacket is fire.
The hair,
It
the
matched
jacket,
with
the
the
I
outfit,
love
blonde
the hair.
the smile,
Yes.
everything.
Yeah, that's everything. We were at the bachelorette party, and that was such a fun day to shoot. And that jacket is just fire. And then the black shirt actually underneath has these gold, like it almost looks like they're like bedazzled, but it's like these gold things on the shirt. I'm not the fashionista guy. They just put it on me, but I love it. I keep that.
Nice. We keep it next. Keep it or shred it. More of the red,
Oh.
but the red is a little more orangey here. I love that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm keeping it. I mean, that's so fire. That was like that was the finale of the first season, and it was just such a statement piece. That jacket is just like red hot, and it matches with the hair. So it's like we do. I have to say, shout outs to the wardrobe and the hair team because it's all a team effort. And so sometimes what I like to do a lot when I first get in the trailer is to look at what am I wearing, and then I'll be like, okay, cool. This will really complement this color with that outfit. So that's what we do. That's a little secret, so y'all know. And we try not to do the same color all the time. I feel like in 4 seasons, even in this season, there's gonna be hair colors that you're like, wait a minute, he never did that before, you know? So
it's like a fun thing to be like, what colors we are gonna wear next? You know what I mean? Like it's like a drinking game alert.
You don't know.
Last but not least, our last look. Keep it or shred it. Here, I think it's more of a purple blue hair.
Purple hair, and the suit. I love the suit. I really like the suit. It's like got these like kind of like floral. I feel like the suit. I don't know if it's black or if it's like a dark.
Like it looks black.
Navy or purple.
It looks black.
Yeah, but I love that. I love that. I honestly like. I would say 90% of the outfits that I have, I like. I love. I would wear them. Nice. Every once in a while, I'll get an outfit. I'm like, I'm definitely wearing this for the show, but I would never go outside with this. But
and is it hard, like like you just said, like wardrobe people, like something you don't like, and it's like, do you just keep your mouth shut and be like, oh, I'm gonna do my job and wear this, or do you like be like, listen, I don't feel my best in this. How does that work for you? Like how?
Well, shout outs to Ronnie Burke. She is phenomenal, and she always gives me some options, even though she'll be like, "This is what I trust her." And that's the thing that after a couple seasons, I trust her, even if I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this, but she's like, just go with it. And then it looks great on camera. So she never does me wrong. I'm like, and I like to play because at the end of the day, it's not Arrington going into these scenes, it's Rio. So This is something that if Rio's going to wear a freaking zebra, then let him wear a zebra because that's what he's going to do. So it's fun. How long
do you stay with the hair color? Like after you're done wrapping the episode?
Oh, I wash it out immediately.
Yeah.
So it's temporary spray. And so for me, if I go home and then I go to sleep, that thing might come on my pillow sheets, and I don't want that. so I usually, like, as soon as I'm done for the day, I wash it out, and it just comes out with shampoo.
Nice. So what are some of the things? I know you're a busy guy, and you got to get out of here. But what are some of the things before we let you go that the fans watching that you want to let them know about this season and what they could look forward? Just family business in general and your character. Let us know. Give us some little tidbits without giving much away.
Yeah. Okay, so there's gonna be a really, in my opinion, one of my best acting scenes on the entire series, and I'm not sure when it's coming. It's probably going to be either soon or to the middle of the season, but I'm very proud of it personally, and I hope that the fans love it because you'll see more of an emotional side. So be on the lookout for that. And
is that tied in with what you told us a little earlier? If people were watching, listening earlier, is that tied in? You don't have to say it again, but is that tied in with what you said?
Honestly, I don't think you guys are going to expect it.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be so unexpected, but it's gonna really shift the storyline for this season. So it's really good, and I'm excited for y'all to see it. I'm excited to see it because I'm like, I'm nervous, but I still get nervous every time I watch it. But yeah, just I mean, if y'all didn't watch the first 2 episodes, go ahead and watch that because I'm definitely using a pistol. You know what I'm saying? You might see you see Rio in some underwear.
Okay.
Come on, Prince.
So we getting some
Right.
sexiness now.
So
Woo.
yeah, there's gonna be this, yeah. So
A little bit of
It's-
everything to look forward to.
a little bit of everything to look forward to. I really feel like this season, y'all are gonna love this season. It gets better every season. So
All right, guys. Well,
and then hopefully y'all, we get the renewal for season 5. So
that's special
You
number
will.
5. All
prayers
right.
up.
I
We'll
read
be
it in the
talking about it
blogs.
again. It's in the blogs.
The family business airs every Thursday. New episodes on BET Plus. Make sure you catch it. Our boy Arrington, thank you so much for tuning in. Where could they catch you real quick? Your social medias before you go and support you.
Yes. Follow me at Arrington Foster. My first last name, it's all one word on Instagram, Twitter. I do have a TikTok if I'm rarely on there. But yes, follow me on Instagram. And yeah, keep tuning in, guys. And always a pleasure seeing y'all.
Thank you so much.
And
We
I'm
love
coming to New
you.
York. I swear I'm gonna come.
We're holding out for you.
I'm waiting.
It's gonna happen.
I got you.
All right, Arrington. Thank you so much for stopping by. Again, tune in every Thursday. New episodes of The Family Business on BET Plus. We'll see you later, Arrington. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Bye.
That was fun. We're not going nowhere, Circle Friends. We're not going nowhere right now because we're gonna catch up a little bit, us too, and we still have another game that we're
squirrel
gonna play.
Friends.
Just some squirrel friends, just the 2 of us. So that was fun catching up with Arrington. It's been a while,
I
almost
love
a
Arrington.
year.
He's such a vibe. We always love. I know me and him always like the same affirmations on Instagram. And
you
he's
be
absolutely
seeing
right.
this stuff, yeah.
Sometimes you have to be mindful of what you follow because there are like, I'm not gonna lie, there are some like profiles that are kind of toxic in a funny way. But at the same time, if you're feeling down and out, you shouldn't be like reading those things, especially let's say if you're going through a breakup or you're going through whatever personal problems. There is a time and place. So I think you have to like have a boundary. But yeah, I agree.
And I like what he said too about just like kind of like a purge of like certain things you don't want to follow or don't want to like see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I agree with that. Listen, you know yourself. Last week I was having personal Instagram, my personal page. Remember, like last week, out of nowhere, like on a Thursday or something or Wednesday, I got signed, like bumped off, and old me would have been like, "Damn, I'm going on vacation."
panicking.
Yeah, panicking.
I can't post anything.
But you know what? I was so fine, and even going into my vacation, my little getaway, I was like, you know what? This was meant to happen, and I ain't even tripping over this because I'm living in the moment. Yeah. I know the last 2 days, people, y'all see me, y'all follow me, posting again, like, oh, this motherfucker's back.
Oh, I saw that. I was like, oh God, here come the floods. No, I'm kidding.
But the first half of the vacation, at least I was able to like live in the moment, enjoy myself, and not like worry so much about posting, you know, in my personal page. And that felt good. Honestly, it felt good not to worry about posting and taking pictures and just living in the moment. I think I want to try it more. I'm not saying I'll be successful at it, but I think I want to try it more, and I advise that more people do try it. Just living in the moment and not necessarily have to like post everything.
Yeah.
But if you see me at a Bad Bunny concert, most likely I'm gonna post the whole thing. But how was your weekend? You dog sitting Gizmo for me.
I was a mother for the weekend. No, it was a good weekend. I really didn't do much. I just like hung out with Gizmo the whole time. The weather this weekend was kind of horrible. with the rain and then the humidity and stuff and like the heat. So it was nice to stay in for Labor Day. I think what did I do for Labor Day? Absolutely nothing. I think I'm so over the summer and want the fall to come in that I'm just waiting for the days to finish. So yeah. And I have a busy week coming up with work and I have to travel. So I won't be on next Wednesday. Sorry.
She made sure to announce it. You heard it here first exclusively. I didn't even know you were gonna
I will be in DC. Don't stalk me. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
No, but I have to do a work trip. So should be nice to get out of New York for a little bit.
Yeah, for a few days. Listen, even work trips are a trip, period. So
I'm
I
staying in a
appreciate it.
spa resort. I'm okay.
Girl, don't give all your business now. Now you gave that you in
I didn't say
DC.
which one.
Now you said spa resort.
I
Listen,
didn't
just
say
like
which
you heard
one.
Inspector Gadget, someone right now is like spa resorts in DC. Like bitch, people are smart and are stalkish. When people have a will, they have a way.
I'm not going by myself, so it's fine.
um so Justin Bieber, we just mentioned earlier too. Justin Bieber canceled his suspended. I don't know what's the difference between canceled and suspension. I don't
Suspended
know.
is like he is putting it. Suspended is basically like he's rescheduling it for later, I guess. Canceling
Um,
is like completely canceling. Like
but that's where
yeah,
I'm at a loss because in his statement and then in the reports released, they're saying that it's definitely that he may make it up maybe if he feels better, but that there's no plans to make it up. So isn't that called a cancellation? Like just cancel the
that's a
fucking tour.
cancellation. You know what's his name? The Weeknd just did that because of his voice.
Well, listen, Barbie is going to be since we're announcing
I'm
things here.
so fucking mad.
Barbie is going to be co-hosting next week. She's gonna have your little slot right there. She's gonna be my
Every
co-host.
time we always miss each other. She's always on when I'm not on. Like I'm supposed to be on with her. We're supposed to do the fake real.
Listen, and we will have our little real moment in October. Most likely, you know, we love Barbie and she loves us, and she will definitely be back. And I told her too, I'm like, you have to come back when Melly's on because she's about to kill me. That I
We
keep
need
having you on
yes.
when she's not on. But Barbie's gonna be my special co-host next week, and we have a special guest as well. It's gonna be fun. But Barbie, literally, while I was on vacation, she was also a source of entertainment for me while I was away because her stories was flooded talking about the weekend canceling the
Yeah.
show in LA. And she brought up some good points too about the weekend, which I want to ask her questions next week. Do you think he was faking it? Like she said, he spoke
I don't
fine.
think
He didn't even sound like.
there's a difference
Guys.
between talking and singing. Your vocal cords hit a whole different octave when you're singing.
Yeah.
I don't think he was faking it. I think that he actually did have issues with his voice. If you force it, only you know what you're capable of. But if you force it, you can like sever something or like burst
Yeah, that's
something,
true.
and then you end up with like having to get surgery. Like Adele, I think she got surgery for fucked up vocal cords. So I think you could tell he felt really bad. Like you could see it in his eyes. Like someone zoomed in, and he looked like so embarrassed and so sad. I don't think he was bullshitting. This wasn't a Shawn Mendes. I'm in the midst of a deep homosexual panic. This wasn't. This wasn't a Justin Bieber. I can't move my face, so I'm not trying to sing. I think this was like
No, that's
for real.
serious though. Like the Justin Bieber thing with his face.
I know he has a whole face thing. I get it, but like,
but he did chalk
you
it
can lip
up.
sync. So many people talk shit about Britney Spears lip sync.
Well, that's what they said about the
reason why you
weekend.
should.
That's what they said about the weekend that he should have lip synced.
He wasn't expecting that to happen though.
Well, let's read
Justin had
let's read Justin Bieber's some of his statement. Earlier this year, I went public about my battle with Ramsay Hunt syndrome, where my face was partly paralyzed. As a result of this illness, I was not able to complete the North American leg of my Justice tour. After resting and consulting with my doctors, family, and team, I went to Europe in an effort to continue with the tour. I performed 6 live shows, but it took a real toll on me. This past weekend, I performed in Rock in Rio, and I gave it everything I have to the people in Brazil. After getting off the stage, the exhaustion overtook me, and I realized that I needed to make my health the priority right now. So I'm going to take a break from touring for this time being. I'm going to be okay, but I need time to rest and get better. I've been so proud to bring this show and our message of justice to the world. Thank you for your prayers and support throughout all of this. I love you all passionately. Now, he doesn't mention mental health here, but in many of the reports I read, they also cite mental health. Now, our question, our poll on the Inner Circle Instagram page was, do we believe the mental health excuse?
I mean, if you're going through something like that, if you're having if you have like a condition that comes out of nowhere, obviously that's going to take a toll on your mental health, because it's like, oh my God, I'm just going through something that I haven't been going through before. I can attest to that. I'm going through something I wasn't going through before, but in the long run, I don't think we should question whether it was mental health or if it's true or false. We should just question whether or not he should have continued to tour. I don't think, if he knew that he wasn't 100%, he shouldn't have forced himself.
Yeah.
But that's how these artists make money with tours.
It's the touring.
Not everyone can be a Bad Bunny and kill it night after night after night.
That's true. That's true. But I worry about Bad Bunny too.
Not trying to jinx Benito.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx him too, because one, he a Pisces just like Justin Bieber, and I think he's been touring.
If you've seen his videos, if you've seen like some of the concerts, he like rubs vapor rub on himself. And
who, Bad Bunny?
Yeah,
he is so Spanish.
What's wrong with that? I sleep.
I know, because I know Spanish people. That's such a Latin thing to do. We think vapor rub, Ponte Vicks, and we think vapor rub like cures everything.
It does.
No way it does.
Yes, it does. With a chicken noodle soup and a Sprite
and a soda on the side. All right. With that said, let's get into this game. Never have I ever.
You already know. I'm gonna ask you questions, and you're gonna say yes, you have, or no, you haven't, with our handy dandy Andy Cohen paddle. Ready?
Ready as hell.
Never have I ever worn white to a wedding.
I've only been to like 2 weddings, and no.
I wore black. Never have I ever performed on stage. I have one in like middle school. Never have I ever laughed at a funeral. No. I mean, I laughed at someone coming in looking like she was going to the club.
Oh.
Because you know who I'm talking about. Like, why are you trying to stunt? It's a funeral. Bitch, pay your respects. Okay. Never have I ever given someone a fake phone number. I changed the last digit. Okay.
That's what.
What?
That's what on your reps. Go ahead.
Never have I ever left a mean YouTube comment. No, because I'm not a cornball.
Oh wait, I have. I leave mean Instagram comments. If you deserve it, you deserve it. But I'm learning. I'm growing.
I don't waste my time.
I'm growing.
Never have I ever been in a police car. Oh Jesus, I haven't, because I haven't been arrested. But
who said you got to be arrested to be in a police car?
Why else would you be in a police car? I mean, I've been in a police car not for that reason. Never have I ever danced on a pole.
Oh, I have.
I'm not Melissa Gorka. Never have I ever been to a strip club. I actually have. My first time was in Vegas. Shout out to Spencer who took me.
I still feel I haven't been to a legit strip club, because the strip club that I've been to was a gay strip club, and it was in Providence, and I just felt it was one of those tacky gay.
What was the name of it?
I forgot where it was. I know it was like on Allen's Avenue, I believe, or Eddie or Allen's, one of those 2 avenues. And I remember the place and how to get there, but it was just one of those tacky little gay club things where like the boys just kind of strip dance and take you to the back for like
They don't take, but do they
Special
take
effect.
off everything? Like they show the full Monty?
No, I'm gonna say no. I still feel like I haven't been to a strip club. Like
I have.
no.
I went to Larry Flint's Hustler, whatever, in Las Vegas. I got there at 10 o'clock, didn't leave till 6 in the morning.
Oh, I
Those
remember
strippers were
that.
gorge, bitch. Oh yeah, you were there. You didn't go. You were
I
in
didn't
the
go.
hotel room. Fun times. By the I'll tell you offline. Never have I ever been to a pro wrestling match. No. I would have.
I know
if
my
somebody
brothers have
played
a
their
bunch of
cards
times
right.
gone to WWE, but I never went to one of those things.
Never have I ever been to a MLB game, to a baseball game. I have.
I would like to go too, and I haven't.
Let's
That's what I want.
let's plan. Are they still in season?
The Yankees.
Well, not the Yankees. MLB. Are they still in season?
Yeah, I think they have like one more month or two before they go on playoffs in October or something like that. I don't know.
I know some baseball
Let us know,
players.
baseball
We'll get.
people. Do we have time to still go? Are they in
Yeah.
playoffs yet? Tell us, someone in the comments. Next.
Never have I ever been on a cruise. I haven't, and I really want to.
I haven't either, and I'm surprised I haven't.
I got my passport. Like, come on. I just need to go with the right group. I don't want to go with like boring ass people. Anyway, never have I ever visited a nude beach. I have.
Oh.
I actually used to live nearby one in Naples.
People could learn so much about us with this game.
Never have I ever called the cops on someone else.
I have.
We won't go into that.
No.
Never have I ever went more than 3 days without showering.
No, that's just.
You
wait
got
a
me
minute.
fucked up.
No. I was trying to think the pandemic. Not that I'm a dirty bitch, because I'm not a dirty bitch. I love showers. I take a lot of showers, especially during the summer. But during the pandemic, I had to think. There was definitely at least 2 days in a row that I did not. Like, yeah. When we weren't going nowhere. So there was like definitely 2 days that I didn't shower in a row.
I don't know. I feel like I have to shower, and like I feel like showering relaxes me.
No,
Like, even
it's
to go
very
to sleep.
important. No.
Yeah.
Even my acupuncturist told me that it's very important. Take a shower at night. It relaxes you. Like if you have trouble sleeping, do it at night, etc. So it's true.
Never have I ever ghosted someone.
Oh,
I didn't do it intentionally. Like if they would hit me up, I would respond. But
Casper's my middle name.
never have I ever been ghosted. I have.
I have.
And to be honest with you, it worked out. Never have I ever blamed someone else for my mistake at work. No, because I own my shit. Own it.
Blame someone. Not blame, but gotten frustrated from someone's my own mistake. No.
Yeah, for your own mistake.
Maybe
oh my God. How many more do you want to do? Because
we can do 3 more.
The next 3 are the worst.
Oh Lord.
I can't believe I'm reading this. Never have I ever hooked up with a friend's sibling.
Have I?
A friend's sibling.
I'm trying to think of my friends. Like Mike. No, I have not. No. Next question. Your half-ass your half-paddle that didn't even really show.
Never have I ever hooked up with a sibling's friend. No. Like my brother's friends? Absolutely fucking not. They're all lame. They all play Fortnite. Ew. Never have I ever hooked up with a friend's ex.
Wait.
Never have I ever hooked up with a friend's ex. No. Girl code. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, there's girl code, but when they fuck you, never mind. That's a different story for a different day. But I did.
You did. All right, is that one more. There's the last one to tie it all.
Oh.
Never have I ever hooked up with an ex's friend.
You just said that. Alexis,
No,
wait,
I said
friend. And
Yeah,
X.
I said friend's ex,
Oh, yeah.
and now this is an ex's friend.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I have.
I definitely have.
I always gotten lucky. I've always gotten like I've always dated the hotter one, and the friends end up being like the ugly ones. Granted, there have been some cute friends, but they're unavailable, and I don't look that way anyway. So
I
that
don't
was
even look
cute.
that way. That
That
was
was a
cute.
lot. I hope my
That was
mom
a
is not
lot.
watching.
I know. Yeah. I did not expect some of those. That's one part, but
God set me up today.
let's today was a great show. Once again, we want to thank Arrington Foster for stopping by. You guys can catch the BT's Family Business, Carl Weber's BT Family Business on BET Plus. It dropped new episodes drop every Thursday. Check it out. Season 4 is airing now. And let's end it in gratitude, guys. Melanie, what do you have to be grateful for?
I am grateful for the weather change. I'm grateful for looking forward to fall and decorating my home and looking forward to like I don't know, there's so much happening. There's so much to look forward to basically. New beginnings.
Yes, and I'm grateful for this fall, for this my nice little vacation I just came from, and now just ushering fall. I'm excited for the next few Wednesdays, and I hope you guys are too. We have great Wednesdays coming up. This whole month is just lit with the guests and co-hosts we have and everything. So I'm very thankful for this season, and you guys can follow us. Make sure you guys are following us on YouTube, and you're subscribed. It does not hurt to hit that subscription button. Share, let your peeps know that we are on YouTube. On Instagram, the Inner Circle Instagram, we give you guys exclusives there, all that stuff. Make sure you're following us on our Instagram page. We are also, if you're audio people, we're also on Spotify, Apple, iHeart, Google Podcasts. Make sure to stream us. We stream the very next day after the show. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Next week, we have co-host Byronique joining us and a special guest he's a singer and just appeared on the most recent X on the Beach. We have Joel stopping by. It's going to be a great show. See you guys next week. Thank you guys.
Bye.